In the world of project management, time is a precious commodity. Every project, regardless of its size or complexity, operates within time constraints. Effective project managers understand the importance of scheduling tasks efficiently to meet deadlines. This is where the concept of free float comes into play. Free float, in essence, represents the flexibility within a project schedule. It is the amount of time a task can be delayed without impacting the start date of subsequent tasks. Understanding and utilizing free float is crucial for managing project schedules effectively. It provides a buffer, allowing for unexpected delays or changes without derailing the entire project timeline. Imagine a scenario where a task takes longer than expected to complete. Without any free float, this delay would immediately push back all subsequent tasks, potentially impacting the project deadline. However, with free float, the project manager has some leeway to absorb the delay without causing a ripple effect. This buffer provided by free float is invaluable in today's dynamic project environments. It allows project managers to accommodate unforeseen circumstances, manage resources effectively, and ultimately deliver projects on time and within budget. In the following sections, we'll delve deeper into the concept of free float, exploring its significance with real-world examples from different industries. Let's consider a software development project to illustrate the concept of free float. Imagine a team working on a new mobile application. The project is broken down into several tasks, including designing the user interface, developing the backend, testing, and deployment. In this scenario, let's say the task of designing the user interface is expected to take 5 days. However, the team completes the design in 4 days, giving them 1 day of free float. Now suppose the development of the backend, which was scheduled to start immediately after the design, encounters an unexpected delay. Thanks to the 1-day free float from the design task, the backend development team can now utilize that extra day without impacting the overall project timeline. This buffer allows them to address the delay without putting pressure on subsequent tasks like testing and deployment. The free float acts as a cushion, absorbing the impact of the delay. This example highlights the importance of free float in a real-world project scenario. By having this flexibility built into the schedule, project managers can mitigate risks associated with potential delays. It allows for smoother project execution and reduces the likelihood of deadline overruns. Free float is particularly important when tasks have dependencies, meaning one task cannot start until another is finished. Let's take the example of an advertising campaign for a new product launch. The campaign involves several tasks: market research, creative development, ad production, and media buying. Market research, the first task, is expected to take 3 weeks. However, the team completes it in 2, gaining 1 week of free float. This free becomes crucial because the next task, creative development, depends on the research findings. While the creative team could technically start a week early due to the free float, they choose to wait for the market research team's final presentation. This decision highlights another aspect of free float. It doesn't have to be used immediately. The project manager can strategically hold on to this buffer and utilize it later if needed. In this case, the free float provides peace of mind knowing there's a cushion in case the creative development phase encounters unexpected roadblocks. This example demonstrates how free float adds flexibility to project schedules, especially when dealing with dependencies between tasks. It allows project managers to adjust to changing circumstances without jeopardizing the overall project timeline. Understanding these dependencies and the role of free float is crucial for effective project scheduling. Event planning is another area where free float proves invaluable. Consider organizing a large conference. Tasks might include booking the venue, securing speakers, managing registrations, and setting up the event space. Imagine the venue booking process, initially estimated to take 2 months, is finalized in just 3 weeks. This efficiency grants the event planner 3 weeks of free float. This buffer becomes essential as the next task, securing speakers, is known to be time-consuming and often involves coordinating with busy individuals. The free float from the venue booking provides a safety net. It allows the event planner to absorb potential delays in confirming speakers without jeopardizing the overall event schedule. This buffer ensures that even if a speaker confirmation takes longer than expected, the delay won't impact subsequent tasks like managing registrations or setting up the event space. This example showcases how free float acts as a valuable time buffer in event planning. It allows for unforeseen delays, last-minute changes, and the inherent uncertainties associated with coordinating multiple moving parts. By strategically incorporating free float, event planners can navigate these challenges and ensure the smooth execution of their events. Section 5. Calculating free float, a step-by-step guide. Calculating free float is essential for understanding the flexibility within a project schedule. While project management software often automates this calculation, it's beneficial to grasp the manual process. Here's a step-by-step guide. First, identify task dependencies. Begin by identifying which tasks rely on the completion of others. This establishes the sequence of activities in your project. Second, determine early start and finish dates. For each task, determine the earliest possible start and finish dates. This involves considering the task duration and any dependencies on preceding tasks. Third, identify successor tasks. For the task you want to calculate free float for, identify its immediate successor tasks. These are the tasks that cannot begin until this task is completed. Fourth, calculate late start and finish dates. Determine the latest possible start and finish dates for the successor tasks without delaying the overall project. Fifth, calculate free float. Finally, subtract the early finish date of the task in question from the latest start date of its earliest successor task. The result is the amount of free float available. By following these steps, project managers can manually calculate free float and gain a deeper understanding of the time buffers built into their schedules. This knowledge is valuable even when using project management software, as it allows for informed decision-making and effective schedule optimization. Section 6. The impact of free float on project outcomes. Free float plays a significant role in influencing project outcomes. Its presence or absence can directly impact a project's ability to meet deadlines, stay within budget, and deliver expected results. Firstly, free float provides a buffer against uncertainty. Projects rarely unfold exactly as planned. Unexpected delays, resource constraints, and scope changes are common challenges. Free float allows project managers to absorb these disruptions without immediately impacting the critical path, the sequence of tasks that determine the project's overall duration. Secondly, free float enhances resource utilization. When a task has free float, it gives project managers the flexibility to allocate resources more efficiently. They can adjust task priorities, reassign team members to critical activities, or even negotiate for additional resources without jeopardizing the project timeline. Thirdly, free float contributes to stakeholder satisfaction. By incorporating free float into the schedule, project managers can confidently communicate realistic deadlines and manage expectations. This transparency builds trust and ensures everyone involved understands the project's progress and potential challenges. Section 7. Software tools for free float calculation and visualization. In today's digital age, project management software has become indispensable for managing complex projects. These tools offer a range of features, including automated free float calculation and visualization, which significantly aid project managers in making informed scheduling decisions. Software like Microsoft Project, Asana, and Trello automatically calculate free float for each task, eliminating the need for manual calculations. This automation saves time and reduces the risk of errors, allowing project managers to focus on other critical aspects of project management. Moreover, these tools often provide visual representations of the project schedule, highlighting tasks with free float and their dependencies. Gantt charts, for instance, clearly display the project timeline, task durations, and available free float, making it easy to identify areas of flexibility and potential bottlenecks. By leveraging these software tools, project managers can streamline their scheduling process, optimize resource allocation, and effectively manage risks associated with potential delays. The ability to visualize free float empowers them to make informed decisions, adjust schedules proactively, and ensure successful project delivery. Section 8. Conclusion, free float, a powerful tool for project success. In conclusion, free float stands as a crucial concept in project scheduling, offering a valuable buffer that allows project managers to navigate the uncertainties inherent in any project. From software development to advertising campaigns and event planning, its application spans diverse industries, demonstrating its universal significance. By understanding free float, project managers can make informed decisions about task scheduling, resource allocation, and risk mitigation. It empowers them to accommodate unexpected delays, optimize resource utilization, and ultimately deliver projects on time and within budget, contributing to overall project success. Modern project management software further simplifies the utilization of free float by automating its calculation and providing visual representations of project schedules. This technological advancement allows project managers to focus on strategic decision-making, ensuring projects stay on track and achieve their objectives. Therefore, mastering the concept of free float and leveraging the power of project management tools are essential skills for any project manager striving for excellence in project delivery.